Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a great May and is having a wonderful June so far, and your summer is going absolutely excellent. So today I have a decent amount of books for my finished May pile. Disclaimer, as always, I have a house full of animals. So they may make noises. I will try to pause or edit or not have as much noises as I can. I will attempt. But anyway, I used to do something when I started this channel where I would show an item before I started my finished pages flip throughs, or a book flip through, or color and chat, whatever I was doing. And it would be a crystal, a trinket, or just something fun. And today I thought, let's do that again. So today I have this little rabbit. And let me take a sip of my coffee. 1 second, let me pause. Okay, I just felt like I had some air in my throat or something. But anyway, so we have this cute little bunny. And it sounds like my cat is crashing something or doing something, I'm sorry. But we have this bunny. I won't go into a long-winded story about the origins of this particular bunny, but I will say it belonged to my late mother, so it's special to me. I know it's just a simple little rabbit, but things, items, possessions can have meaning. It has little white flowers on it, and I'm sure my mom did not pay a lot for this bunny, but she always had this bunny displayed in her bedroom. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with it, is just put it on my vanity in my bedroom. Yeah, has a cute little tail. It's not very heavy, it's very lightweight. I don't think it's hollow. It's not made of porcelain or anything. But anyway, I just wanted to share a fun little item with you all. And maybe I cannot talk. Maybe we can bring back this little segment of having a little item or a trinket of some sort before we do our flip throughs. And if you're not interested in a random item, that is perfectly fine. You can always skip over this, fast forward, or in the comments tell me, hey, I just want to see the coloring. I don't want to see your junk. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the coloring flip through. So the first cutie book we have, it really is a cute book, is Jade Summer Cozy Fashion. And I wanted to color more in this book in May, but it just didn't happen. And this book was previously untouched for me, so I was happy to get the chance to color in it. I actually did this particular page as a buddy on Instagram if you want to go check it out. I believe my friend that I did it with, she's from New Zealand, which is pretty cool. I've colored with her quite a few times. But yeah, she did a really cool page. We both did orange cats, which I thought was pretty cool, but the rest of her page is very different from mine. So yeah, we did the retro cats, and I've always been fond of poodle skirts. I actually had a Halloween costume, I think when I was 12 or 13, that was a retro poodle skirt that looked very similar to this. So it was fun coloring this page for me. All right, so that was Cozy Fashion by Jade Summer. It was really sunny outside today. I hope it's nice outside, whatever your preference for weather is. No, not everyone likes sunshine. So next we have a project book between me and my best friend. Her name's Ashley. She's not in the coloring community, but we still color together. She enjoys coloring. So this is Comfy Life by Coloring Book Cafe, and I enjoy their books. I haven't bought any recently, but they have really cute books. And we did the coffee shop page, and this page irked me. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be like, oh, I enjoyed coloring this page. It was relaxing. I had fun. But for some reason, I was in a bad mood when I colored this page. And it was a struggle mentally. Like, I don't know why. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Yeah. I feel like the bunny is judging me. Because this is not an overly complicated page. I haven't done any overly complicated coloring pages in a while. Like, I haven't broke out my mythographics. Like, that's complicated for me, okay? I did one Joanna Basford page, spoiler alert, but it was a smaller page. But, yeah. I don't know why. It just irked me. I did do some gel pen on here. I thought that would help break up some of the alcohol marker in here, but yeah, the page turned out pretty cute, but like I said, when I was coloring this page, I was not having fun. And then way earlier in May, I think almost the end of April, I did this one. So yeah, and it's a much simpler page, and it did not annoy me. All right, next we have a mermaid page because it was Mermaid. We have to have some mermaids. We have Mermaid Chibis by Alexandra Franzese, and I have not colored anything by Alexandra Franzese in forever, which makes me feel sad because I used to constantly color her, especially when I first made my Instagram, and I want to get back into coloring her stuff because I miss it. So if anyone wants to buddy Alexandra Franzese, let me know. I will definitely do that with you. So I did this clown, and I'm waiting on my friend Stephanie to finish hers because it was a buddy with her. I'm sure hers will be adorable. I just left the face white. I think that's what most people do traditionally. I mean, you could do something different, but that's what I did. I suppose I cannot talk. I suppose you could add shading, but I did not do that. This page, I have a love-hate relationship with. I was going for like a clownfish, like Finding Nemo, but I feel like it's kind of basic. So it's cute, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Am I being overly critical? Probably, but it's still cute. So yeah, that's Mermaid Chibis. I also wanted to color more in here, and I didn't, so. All right, next we have Jungle Squad by the Cool Kitsch Club. And this is a color along, I believe, by Lex. I have no idea what my cat's doing. I'm sorry. It used to be always my dogs, which I'm going to jinx myself. My dogs are going to bark probably now. But my cat is like running around chaos right now. But anyway, we color at least 1 page a month in the group. There's a bunch of us because this book is like adorable. I know she just did a group for the Otter book that just came out, and I was tempted to join, but I'm like, I'm in too many groups. And plus, I think I prefer the Jungle one. Anyway, I do like otters, but anyway, I digress. So here's my page. I enjoyed coloring this. I really like this book. I like all the animals in it. I particularly like the elephants in this book. Yeah, this was a cutie page. Okay. Next we have Spooklets by Carla Magana. And this is also a buddy with Misha. I believe she's still working on hers, which is perfectly fine. I show mine even if other people are still working on theirs, just because there's no timeline when I do buddy colors. I just like to show mine if I did it in a particular month. But yeah, I did pinks and purples, and that's the vibe I was feeling. This book is really cute. I would like to color in it more so. I really was feeling Carla Magana. I have been lately. I really like her books. Okay, so it turns out everything was not okay. Everything was a little chaotic, like I said. So I'm having to edit this video in parts. Let's get back to showing you guys my pages. So I did this bear page, and I tried to do 2 different colors. I did like sort of a sunset color, and then I don't know what you would call it, more of a blue-ish color. It's okay. First attempt doing something like this. I definitely think I should practice, but I like the blue side more so than the pink sunset side. And I don't know if I mentioned, because this is a little bit choppy, I'm editing this, but this book is a project book with my friend Steph, and you can go see her pages also on Instagram. And then I did this dog page also, and I think it's really cute. I colored the dog sort of like my dog Daisy, because it reminded me of her, even though she doesn't really sleep on the couch or a chair or anything. She likes to sleep next to my feet, and then she gets mad when I step on her tail. So that was Animals by Vivitinta. Okay. Next, we have 50 Safari Miniatures by Camila Anjakova, and this is a project book with my friend Nikki, who lives in New Zealand, and we did these zebras, and I had fun with this page. I used mostly gel pen, some on the grass, some on the zebra, and then I also did alcohol marker. Oh, let me get the tab off. And then we did the 2 little mice. I thought these were really cute, but I think I do prefer the zebra page if I had to pick. All right, next we have Berry Coloring Fairy Dreams. And this is a book I'm doing as a buddy color with my new friend Daisy. We're doing a cover-to-cover sort of project book where we're gonna color every page out of this book. And I did this one. I did some practice with shading the flowers. I added these little lines. And I think it turned out pretty cute. I also added some details to the dresses, and you can see a line there, which I'm not super fond of, but I like it. I don't know what my cat is doing now, but she's doing something. I'm just gonna keep trying to power through this. Whew. So we have Pastel Dolls by Lulu Doodles, and I didn't post any of these on Insta yet. One of them is going to be posted, one second, for a group color along that I'm in. It's like a seasonal one. But I did this page for my friend Vic to cheer her up because she really likes Japan. She was stationed there in the Navy, and I thought she would enjoy seeing this page. It reminded me of her. I tried to use her favorite colors in the page because she told me she loves the color pink. So I colored this for her. I might send it to her at some point. And then I did this page for the Buddy Color group. There's a collage, and I sort of based the colors off that. Next, I have A Million Hugs and Kisses by Lulu Mayo. Let me get back in here. I did this page, and this one took me quite a while. It's the flamingo page, and I thought it was really cute. Like I said, it took me quite a while. I played around a lot with shading and whatnot, and it just took me a while. It was a little bit frustrating. I'm not often doing things with colored pencils, just because like I try to be a quick colorist. You'll see from some of my other pages, like sometimes I rush things and then I regret it. But this one, I took my time, and yeah, I really like it. Ooh, let me check on the cat. Who would have known the cat would act up so much when I am filming? But next we have, apparently it's very creased, Fairy Tales and Fantasy by Deborah Muller, and I did the 3 pages for the color along, and honestly I only like one of them. So here's the house one that I like, and it has, I use colored pencils. I cannot talk. I use colored pencils on this one, and I like her. Next we have a questionable page, the mermaid one, and I used distressed ink, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I didn't post it anywhere because I was like not 100% liking it. And then this one I rushed. Was kind of like out of it when I colored. It's the Cinderella page. There's some streaking here, and I just don't really like it. So yeah. Wasn't super a fan of 2 of the pages in there, but that's okay. Next we have Raccoon Days, and this is a group that I'm in, which I'm super behind. I would like to catch up, but I don't know if I can. They're like way ahead of me. So I did this front one, and I did this one. The goal is to color the entire book, but I don't know. And then I did this. So yeah, I just did the front few pages. And let's get back here. Where's the page? And then I did this one for the actual color along. So So yeah, I definitely have some catching up to do as far as finishing the book, because I just colored random pages throughout the book. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can do a bunch of pages in that book this month. That would be cool. So next we have Fuzzy Heige. It's a little coloring group that I'm doing with a few people. And we did the dinner page. I added some clouds to the background and a little checkered tablecloth and a little calico kitty. Okay. Next for my color along, in 50 Dragon Theme Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. It's my Camila Anjakova group that I have. I did the froggy and the dragon. I don't know about these little things here. Don't ask. But the rest of the page I like. I know I'm so critical of my pages. I don't mean to be, and I apologize if it's killing the vibe. But yeah. Next we have a Matchstick Mouse book. Yay! I haven't done Matchstick Mouse in forever, so I was really happy to do at least one Matchstick Mouse page. I know I should really break out Matchstick Mouse Floral. I haven't done that in forever. Maybe I'll do a couple of pages this month. I used to do Matchstick Mouse every month, and I haven't been. So I know I have Matchstick Mouse Summer, so I could break that out this month. That could be fun too. So this is Cookbook. And I did a buddy color. You can check it out on Insta. And it's the pie page. I used colored pencils. And it's okay. I went a little darker on her face than I would have liked. But that's all right. I'm making two piles here. And I'm like, which pile is the coloring book going into? Next we have Moonshadow by Deborah Muller. And for Mermaid, I did this pretty, she's like a mermaid fairy. So that was interesting. And I used colored pencils on that one. We have quite a few books to go through, so I hope you guys don't mind a longer video. And in Bobby Goods, I did a page. I did this one, and I added this cute little pattern to this chair and over here. And I did some shooting stars. Sorry, my dogs are playing. But this was the first time I think I did another page another month ago, but I really want to buy some more Bobby Good books. I keep seeing them on Insta. I know they're a little bit more on the pricey side, but I apologize about that. We're just gonna keep trucking through. My dogs are playing aggressively. I can try to edit that part out if need be. They're still playing. Let me just kick them out of the room. Go on. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on today. It's like something is in the air with my pets, my animals. I don't really prefer the word pets, but my little furry friends. They are just really hyper today and just rambunctious. So we have Tropigoth by Carla Magana. And I did this really cool, vibrant mermaid page. I really like how this turned out. It was fun. Really fun. Next we have Hot Tropics, also by Carla Magana. Another mermaid, which is fun. All right, back again. All right, next we have Dog Moments by Hikaru Kotsu. And this was for a group. Whew. So I did this page with colored pencils. And I also submitted a picture along with it. And it was a picture of me hugging my dog, Paris. I actually had my boyfriend pick out a page for me to do in this book. And as soon as he saw this one, he goes, "You look just like her with your dog, Paris." And I thought it was funny. So next we have Mermaids by Camila Anjakova. And I did this one for my buddy group that I'm in. I really like the blue and the pinks. I wish I would have done more in this book for Mermaid. I was planning to, but it is what it is. Next in Comfy Days by Coco Weil for a Coco Weil coloring group I'm in. I did this aquarium scene. I think it turned out pretty cool. And then in the Zodiac book by Camila Anjakova, I did this Scorpio book page for my friend Vic. Also pinks, because she's a Scorpio. We're making some progress, but I still have quite a few books. I didn't realize how many pages I did in May. I thought I didn't do that many, but I guess I did. So, in Inklings by Johanna Basford, I did these cute little chickens. And I think this was the first page that I did in this book, which is crazy. But yeah, crazy to say. And then I broke out Kawaii Girls, and I have not colored in this one in forever. And I did a buddy for Mermaid, and I used distressed ink and alcohol markers on this one. All right, and then of course, gotta have Hannah Lynn for my Hannah Lynn group, Whimsy Girls Through the Archives. Let's see. I did this red mermaid girl for the group page. I cannot talk right now. I'm sorry. I'm attempting words, but they're not working. All right, and then in Dog Mom by Mim Monty, I guess I did this page. I don't even remember doing it. Is that funny? I don't remember doing it. I must have did it in the beginning of May. It's a cute page. I have all these little sticky tabs everywhere now. But yeah, I added clouds to it, and I think it's a cutie page. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books left. We're making some progress. So we have another Jade Summer, Cozy Romantasy. And I did the mermaid page. And this book was previously untouched. Crazy, I know. But I found this mermaid page and I was like, I have to do it. This book is adorable. If anybody wants to buddy in this book, let me know, because I would like to color more so in it. So I always break this book out every May. It's Miss Fluff's Magical Mermaids. And I only did one this year. But I did this cutie mermaid, and I used distressed ink on the background. And then for Jungle Miniatures by Camila Anjakova, I did a buddy this one. And then for Fuzzy Meowvies by Mojo. It's a group that I'm in. I just joined recently. I did the Squid Games page. Sorry, my little dog Daisy that I mentioned earlier that doesn't like when I step on her tail is also very vocal. 1 second. All right. So we have Mermaids That Rock by Deborah Muller. And I only managed to do 1 page out of here, and it's the Taylor Swift Mermaid. I was hoping to do more, but as you can see, I did a lot of pages. So. Daisy's gracing me with her presence. And then in Girl Moments by Coco Wyo, I did a singular page. I did the kitty cat page. Yay. And I like the little patterns I did. This is a good page to end on, I feel like. So I hope you enjoyed my finished pages. I'm sorry that I had to keep pausing and this was a little bit choppy, but like I said, my cat and my dogs, like I said, something was in the air today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful June, and I will see you soon. Bye.